Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sunless Sea. We are about to dock in fallen London after an absolute eternity out at sea. On the way here from the Cumbrian Canal, I stopped by Mountain Island, which turns out to still be under quarantine after the unsettling events that we witnessed a while ago. So yeah, not sure if anything is ever going to change about that, if the quarantine is ever going to be lifted. Hey there. Okay. Reduce your suspicion. What is my suspicion? Do I know? Anything. Anyway, I don't think I have anything to hide. Right? I don't have that. Or this. Or this. Or this. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not sure if anything is ever gonna change about the blockade of Mountain Island, but we did get a port report just for double checking and speaking to the blockade ship crew, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, nothing special happened there, and now we're in London. Let them do their worst. Hasn't changed because it is lower than 5. Okay, good. We recently, yeah, our suspicion has recently increased because we took someone prisoner. We just abducted a person, you know, as you do. But thankfully we're not suspicious enough yet for anything bad to happen. Collect messages from the Harbor Master. Yes. Something has changed. Someone wants to sign on. Okay, yep. Invitation from the Scholar. Okay. Oh, a visit to the bazaar. I did notice the brass embassy thing. That's new. So that would be the demoness, right? It doesn't mention her, but she's down the gangplank as soon as she starts. Did we have her on board? Wait, I thought she went to London by herself and told us to meet her there or something? This is about her, right? The Deviless, what was she called? Wistful Deviless? She's down the gangplank as soon as she's docked. I need to talk to Penstock, she says. The land agent, the one at the bazaar. She hesitates. She bites her lip. Will you come with me? Penstock's land agency, a modest office in an immodest location. Hard against the eastern flank of the bazaar, that spired fortress of commerce that towers over London. You've met Penstock before. He gives you a warm smile, then turns his attention to the daughter. The daughter? Wait. Deliveries from the salt line. What? Maybe this is about something else entirely. Penstock's land agency. Right. The Sundered Sea. There is another sea beneath the bazaar, Penstock declares. Another sea. A paler sea. Yes, I would imagine you might make the bargain your mother made. Yes. Huh? Oh, wait. No, this is, of course, the Maybe's daughter. Right? Yeah, the brass embassy, that's about the Deviless. So I'm pretty sure if this is open now, this is going to be available because we dealt with her and, yeah, she decided to go to London and do something. No, this is... Yeah, Penstock was... Yeah, the daughter, of course, the daughter. What other daughter would it be? Okay. Right, a paler sea. Yes, I would imagine you might make the bargain your mother made. Yes, I helped her go down there, but she took a terrible chance even then, although the bazaar is healthier than she has been. Than she has been? It might be safer. He smiles at you. A little safer. He turns back to the daughter. Are you certain? What is going to happen here? The daughter follows Penstock back into the shop to a redly lit grotto hollowed from the bazaar's carapace. A heavily chained cage lift awaits you there. It must descend into the most secret spaces of the bazaar. Penstock's wicked, she says. He has an understanding with the bazaar. He let my mother pass through long ago to make her bargain. Now I will follow. Is that really such a terribly good idea? I wouldn't be able to tell you, game. This is all very confusing. Discourage her from passing through the wicket. She has wanted this for so long, but You've known her long enough to realize that beneath her bravado, she's genuinely terrified. Yeah, but... I mean, this might be the smart option, but also kind of the lame one, so... Let her go down under the bazaar. I want to match my mother, she says reasonably. I want to learn the great signs. The courier, the bazaar, is the only one who will teach me. I have to go. There is a possibility that she may never return, but the work you've done to assist Penstock in the bazaar means it's only a very small possibility. Okay. Oh, because, okay. Because I did deliver salt from the, or stone from the salt lands. Not, what did we deliver? I don't know, doesn't care. Sphinx stone, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, and because we delivered that here, not to one of the other options that there would have been. Okay. I see. That pays off now, I guess. An ascent. The cage rises, rattling into view. Your officer is shivering, caked with lumps of something like ivory-colored snow, but grinning brilliantly. The sundered sea, she cries. The bazaar! Oh, he's so much more than any bazaar. My mother. I have back what she took from me. She taps you playfully on the shoulder as you haul back the lift door. Thank you. Here's a little present I picked up on the shore. Did she get what she wanted? Oh, yes, and so much more. I have one more tattoo now. But it's one that no one ever will see. Okay. She passed through the wicket and has achieved an understanding with the bazaar. You no longer have Maybe's daughter? You have Maybe's rival. Oh. And an outlandish artifact? Thanks, I guess? So, we did not lose her. Maybe's rival. Ooh. Interesting. Well, of course, I kind of like the fuel efficiency. Iron 6, Veil 7. That's pretty good. Plus the engine power. I doubt the 5% fuel efficiency really make any noticeable difference for now. And we're gonna have other ways to increase our fuel efficiency a lot more. The engine power, however, is going to actually make us move a little bit more quickly, which, you know, we are rather slow. So, yeah, we'll go with that. Increase your veils. I also do have 22 secrets. Proposition to her? Nah. And veils is, you know, a bit on the low side here compared to everything else. Pages as well. I could increase this a few more times. Maybe go to 65. Why not, right? That is at least partially, or maybe even primarily, what I have these secrets for, so sure. Let's do that. I know I must have checked at one point, but do I have someone who will increase pages? Right, we actually still have to have dinner with her, but we are going to be able to get this muter salt finally. Not too long, not too far from here. I believe in Wither. I think so. We're gonna pick up 2 muter salt there, one for her, one for the poissonnier. We're also needing some soup, which we'll get from Mount Palmerston, which is, you know, we need a few things from there, actually. The Devil Bone dice for the weapon that we're gonna have made, the soup for the cook, and I'm also gonna probably pick up some. I think you can actually just buy those eoliths from Mount Palmerston, and I will need. Oh yeah, right. I need those for the cigar quest. Yes, exactly. Okay. Right. Yeah, but she's not who I was looking for right now. Hearts from you as well. Yeah, I wonder if we're ever going to be able to do anything more with this guy quest-wise, or if there isn't really a quest for him. And we got him as part of the quest that we did for the Principles of Coral, right? Maybe that's just it. You give us also veils. Okay. Right, and we eventually want to do this, I guess? Ooh, wait. I'm not terrified enough. Right. Honey, 2 bales of linen. I completely forgot about this. We definitely have an extra outlandish artifact to spare. We also have an extra specimen to spare. I mean, I was going to just sell it. I was going to maybe use one to give as a gift to my child. If I need any more gifts, we'll see. I suppose I could use the other one for dispelling the darkness and maybe advancing this guy's storyline. Right. Should have bought 2 extra bales of linen, if I had remembered. Well, maybe it'll turn out that I can't even use the linen I have right now for what I'm intending it for, so we'll see. Maybe I'll end up with the extra linen that way. Right, and hopefully I'll be able to buy honey here. The terror is going to sort itself out eventually. Okay, so that's, yep, a good thing to be reminded of. You also give veils. Everyone gives veils. What's up with that? Speak to her, increase mirrors. Wait. Have we talked about this? Or is this just still going to be the same? Wait. We must have mastered the map. Okay, okay. So, yeah, we're still working on that. Mirrors. But mirrors is already pretty high. More mirrors. Oh, and that's... Wait. And she's gonna increase iron, though, yeah. So have I... Oh, I have not tried the currently equipped ones. She's gonna increase hearts, though. Yeah. To have her experiment. If only... I'm pretty sure I've had her experiment on one of these before, right? If only I had kept... held onto it. And turned the box that I had into some heart metal instead, but oh well. Increase iron. Added cost, though. And I know it... Yeah, okay. I literally just used that option with you. Increase hearts, and finally... Right, okay, we can't actually use her to increase anything. Never mind then. So... Yeah, I guess we just don't have... Huh. Surely there must be an officer who increases pages, though, right? Because we have at least one person for everything else. Anyway, I guess it's not that important for now. Right. The important part is that we still have her, and we actually upgraded her to be a better engineer. And I guess that's the reward for completing her quest. I'm going to assume that it's complete. I suppose there could have been a couple of other outcomes. Also, we got things along the way, right? We got some sort of reward for most of the failed attempts to find her mother in the various ports. So over the course of that quest, we got a bunch of physical rewards in addition to having her now. Right. Okay, anyway. I feel like I should probably save, because so far only good things have happened, I think. And we're going to... Is this... Yeah, no, I'm not sure if I definitely hadn't made a new save this episode, so let's do that. Let's just do that. The Alarming Scholar invited us. I guess we can see what they have for us. 2 supplies. Sure, thanks, I guess. Then we have Distant Shores. Oh, you want Eolus as well, and artifacts. I guess you're gonna take a bunch of different things off our hands, including the blue Scintillate. Interesting. I guess I must have seen it here, and the Braid Wrench Sinner as well. Huh. Searing Enigmas. Unfortunately, I have much more uses for those than I have Enigmas. I have 4 intriguing snippets. I think the only thing that I'm really considering here is maybe selling 1 or 2 of my captivating treasures. I think I can easily just sell 1. I mean, 1,000 echoes is pretty good. In fact, I think I'm actually gonna sell 2 of these right away. 8,400. I am planning to do some shopping here, so, you know, I'm gonna need the money. And I still have 1 captivating treasure as a possible bargaining chip somewhere. But yeah, I think this is pretty much the best, just straight up money you can make from these things. And since we did end up with a bunch of extras, you know, I think that was pretty good. Venturous desires. Let's take care of this business. Something intricate. I mean, we have all these artifacts. I went a bit out of my way to acquire them as well. But just in case there is a limited overall number of times you can do either of these things, maybe go for this first. And if I can, you know, if I'll end up keeping all my artifacts, I'm definitely going to be able to do something with those. If nothing else, I think they sell for 100 to the scholar, so there would be that. Anyway, okay. New total 3, a dream and a scheme. Is that actually new? Okay, yeah, I guess that has increased. Okay, so something is changing here. But we can still do this, so I'm going to do it one more time. I still have 7. Oh. Oh, crap, and now we want something else. Oh. Oh, and this is where I could have used my Scintillate. Okay, well, in that case... Hold on. In that case, I think I actually want to use 1 stack of linen and my artifacts, because those pay more, right? They just give me more money, and I'm... Yeah, Scintillate, okay. I see. Approved romantic literature. I don't even know where you get approved literature. Or you could just smuggle literature. Which presumably is going to pay better. And I know I can acquire the stuff at the Empire of Hands in exchange for honey. Okay, anyway, let's quickly reload. Get the present again. Sell those treasures again. I suppose I could do this last, but just so I don't forget. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this, because that gives us 1,500 echoes. Look at this. I don't know if I've ever had this much money. Oh. What? Wait, is it random? No way. 7 Muter Salt, 7 Zoop. Oh. Okay. Never mind then. That's weird. I mean, from looking at the wiki, I knew that he could technically be asking for other things, but I've never seen him ask for anything else. I don't think. So we do this, and it changed again. Oh, so that is just random. But either way, it looks like after 2 trades, 2 more interactions here, he's gonna switch to a completely different set of things. Unless that's also just random. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I've done this twice before, right? Yeah, okay, now it's still the same. So maybe it's not necessarily going to change. I'm going to do this. Oh, okay, interesting. So I could do it 3 more times. It's just a matter of luck. And now he wants Devil Bone Dice or Muter Salt. I mean, Devil Bone Dice are really inexpensive. I just need to get them. Muter Salt is probably also... I mean, it's obviously going to be profitable. I just need to go up there to do that. I would like to get rid of at least 2 stacks of linen, though, so I'm just going to keep reloading until I can actually use my artifacts and 2 stacks of linen, just because... Wait, also why am I not as rich as I thought I should be? Hold on. What's up with that? Oh, because I hadn't... Yeah, never mind. I hadn't actually sold the treasures here. It's fine. It's all good. So let's start with this one. Ooh. Ooh. We can do this. We cannot do this. We have so many lamentable relics. Okay. 7 relics for 500. Gain 2 objectives. Ooh. Oh, wait. He kicked us out? No. Well. Okay. I mean, I could go... I'm gonna go ahead and buy Muter Salt anyway. And I guess by turning that in, there's a chance that we will be able to use our linen, but I mean, ideally I'll just free up more hold space now. That's the main concern, as it always is. Even with the bigger cargo hold, it turns out it's still the same. This game fundamentally never changes. So I'll just keep doing this thing. Okay. I probably should just pause recording and just keep reloading until I get a favorable set of outcomes here. One more attempt. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I was able to do a total of 3 trades. Outlandish artifacts, 1 stack of linen, and then I happened to get the Lamentable Relics one again for, you know, the highest profit so far. Of course, I did not get my second linen trade, but that's fine. He's asking for Mute Assault, so I guess I'm just going to pick that up when I'm up in Wither, you know, and head back down here. Which I was maybe going to do anyway. And then maybe we'll get lucky and be able to use another stack of linen after that, or even 2. But yeah, for now we made some, you know, a tidy profit here. That's nice. I will go ahead and collect my present, 2 supplies, and sell those. And we're at 11,113. What a nice number. Could be a bit nicer, but, you know, I'll take it. Okay, yeah, I think we saved this one. That seems pretty good. Story for, I don't know. Yes. Okay, so we have, obviously we have a billion port reports to turn in, although I will hold on to my undersea port reports and see which ones I can use at Low Barnet for that story contest. I have no idea what that's going to do for me, if that's even worth it, but, you know, it's something I haven't explored yet, so obviously we're going to do that. I think we have at least 1 reward waiting in our lodgings. Of course, there's also our family there, and yeah, there might be a bunch of things to do there. Let's check out this Brass Embassy first, to see what this is all about. The Brass Embassy. This is Hell's Foothold in London. It's warm, bright, and handsome. Every window blazes with light. There's a screech abruptly cut off from the excruciation annex. Okay. Pass on the Wistful Deviless's information. Ah, wait. Okay, so she's not... She hasn't had it here personally. She just decided to spy on the other demons that are living in the volcano in Mount Palmerston, and she decided to sell information to the embassy? Something like that? Okay. The Deviless has provided intelligence from inside the Brimstone Convention. That's right. The aristocrat exiles of Hell. Hell will no doubt be interested. Sure, we're gonna do this. I can't see how this could be... Oh, this could possibly be bad for us. A warm welcome. An urbane devil ushers you into a copper-paneled interview room. There are hunting prints on the walls, but the hunters are devils and their quarry women and men. The devil listens, fingers steepled, to your story, nodding encouragingly. That's terribly helpful of you. Terribly helpful. Could I have the message, please? He reads it with interest. Oh, that's very good. Allow me to offer a consideration to you. Here, for your trouble. Bring me more, and I'll give you something else. But, do you mind performing some independent verification? You know how expats can get. Sometimes their imagination runs away with them. Anyway, here's a little present for your source. A gift for the Wistful Devils. Okay, another reason to head back to Mount Palmerston. Good. 150 echoes? Sure, okay. I'll take money. Okay. Cool. We can go back, but we don't have anything else to do here. Sell a crate of human souls, okay. On the one hand, devils pay a little better than the merchants of Wolfstack Dogs. On the other hand, you are literally selling other people's souls to devils. I mean, does it really matter if they already lost their souls and they're already packed in a crate? I mean, what happens after that is kind of... Does it matter? I don't know. Why did you come here? Yes? Have you been to the Republic then? Did you want to tell me something? A port report fall in London. What? I don't know how you acquire a port report of fall in London. A cellar bit of red honey? Okay. Well, let's see what we have here. Watchful Curio. Well, we don't have that. We definitely don't have one of those stupid boxes. Okay, never mind. Nothing we can do here. Labyrinth of Tigers. Oh, what? That only sells for 125. You buy them for 500. I thought they sold for 500 and cost 1,000 or something. Yeah, okay, never mind. We could sell a Harlot Fry for 500 echoes. Siren Serpents. No idea where you get those. Okay, never mind. This is not as useful as I thought it might be, but that's fine. Oh god. Let's do our lodgings next, I suppose. Time with your family. Read the morning papers. Visit your study. Rest in your elegant townhouse. Sell your townhouse. Purchase a seaside mansion. The incarnadine robe of Mr. Sachs. It sits on your chair. This has possibilities. Have 5 spaces of cargo clear before collecting this. I do. Interesting. Okay, well, let's do this. See what we get. 3 secrets. Useful. Strategic information. Useful. 4 drowning pearls. 2 scintillac. 1 judgment's egg. Ooh, and 1 zoop. Awesome. I mean, I was going to get that zoop anyway, but I think it costs 70, so it's nice. Ooh, and also some improved romantic literature. Huh. I don't think I can do much with just these 2, but if I can acquire 3 more, I could potentially give them... No, wait. 5 more. Was it 7 or 5? Give them to the Venturer if that request comes up again. Not sure if it will, though. Well, okay. Right, so the 5 inventory slots were for what exactly? 2 scintillac, 1 judgment's egg, 1 soup. That's 4. These don't take up inventory, I don't think, and neither does the literature, probably. Anyway, okay. I mean, secrets and information are good. The drowning pearls, yeah, I don't know. I have a couple of those already, right? And not really sure what to do with those. I guess I can sell them somewhere for a small amount of money. The scintillac, I guess I'll just sell. The Judgment's Egg I'm definitely going to hold on to. I think I need, or at the very least can use one in Frostfound for something. I could also sell these. I think they sell for several hundred a piece. So if I get another one, that would be a nice profit. For now, I'm going to hold on to this one. Yeah, the Zoop is useful. If nothing else, it saves me some money. The literature, I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway, that was nice. Just double checking here. No, that does take up space. What? Wait. So the scintillac, the Zoop, and the literature. What did I think was going to take up space and ended up not? I don't know. Okay, never mind. Short-term memory is just refusing to work, as it does. Oh yeah, also, speaking of strategic information, I don't know if I've ever done this. I think I've just been selling these directly to the Admiralty, but it turns out you can actually use them, as the game tells you, and you can basically convert, 2 of these, plus either a Memory of Distant Shores or a Z-Story or a Move in the Great Game into Vital Intelligence, which I can only assume is more valuable than the 2 strategic information. Because why else would you be able to do this? And I mean, Z-Stories and Memories of Distant Shores are both very abundant. Moves in the Great Game, not so much. I think those are much more valuable than the stories. So this seems like just straight up the worst of these options. Not sure why you would ever pick this one. But I'm gonna do this. Vital intelligence. Seems like a good trade. I don't see why I wouldn't do this. In fact, do it twice. I have now 2 of these. And I guess, and I still have 1 strategic information, so I guess if it's possible to sell both of these individually to the Admiral, for example, we'll see how much they're worth each. Okay, lodgings. Time with family. Tell tales of far lands. Tell them of the surface. Give your child a pet. I mean, I have 2 of these, and it turns out that they're much less valuable than I thought. But there you go. Lost 6 terror? Okay. Didn't even know I had more terror. Gained 7 memoirs, Z Fever. 24. I think we were going to... We were aiming at 25. Fear and Wonder. So... Wait, can I? I can't. Get the morning papers. Got some free supplies with them as well. Got our recent news refilled, which is the most important part, of course. Visit your study. I could purchase a mansion, but nah. Honestly, I mean, I could just to see what that's all about, but I decided to not even... No, I did... Wait. I did eventually upgrade to a townhouse, even though this really only... All this does is make resting more expensive. But I hardly ever need to do that anyway, so I guess at one point I figured that, you know, I might as well. A little bit annoying that I'm almost done with this, you know, this child sub-quest. I don't know what I would need to do to get another free evening. Okay, anyway, that was that. That was less to do. I thought there were possibly more than 1 reward waiting for me at my quarters, but I guess not. Okay, I think we can save again everything that's happened so far. Yeah, and, you know, just out of curiosity, let's purchase a Z-side mansion, just see how that goes and what that does, what that unlocks. Something up with the Prickfinger Wastes, but not too near the carnival. Something with a view. Grand estate. The mansion has fallen on sad times, but your crew get it shipshape, painting walls, polishing floors, rousting out the occasional nest of eye-stealing sorrow spiders. Yeah, that seems like a good thing to do. Resting is now more expensive, but very much more effective at reducing terror. Ah, okay, fair enough. Visit your study. Rest in your Z-side mansion. For 100 echoes. That's still the same as before. Hmm? Okay, visit the study. Create a shrine to stone. Ooh. Will increase your hearts by 7, as high as 200, and the shrine is an auxiliary item worth a further 7. Oh, I see. Or I could do the same for iron. Or for mirrors. Monstrous Almanac. Ah. Could have used that here. For pages. No, that's fine. A Whispering Trophy Case with strange catches. I actually need 1 strange catch as well. I'll need to keep an eye out for one of those. For my goal of acquiring that engine. But, you know, I'll get one somewhere. Write a will. For 200. The Court of Chancery. Should you die, this will ensure that your heir retains your lodgings. I mean, I'm not planning to die, so don't need that. Adorn your lodgings with captivating treasures. With a captivating treasure, I suppose. Oh, I need the will for that first. Convert a collection of outlandish artifacts into an heirloom. Okay, that's another thing I could have done with those. Pass on money to your next character. Right. And then there's, of course, this monstrosity of a quest. Song of the Z. Made with, yeah, absolutely absurd, outrageous numbers of these. Whispering trophy. Right, you need to make all of those things, all the trophies. You have to have been to King Eater Castle, fair enough. Khan's Heart, I guess I have not been there recently. $40 secrets as well, holy moly. Yeah, you know, okay. It's still the same options as far as I can tell. Nothing here seems completely new. So, obviously we're not going to do that. Not going to use up all of our money, literally all of our money for that. Because it really does not seem to be doing anything. I mean, the game says that resting is going to be more effective. That's nice, I suppose, but we don't need that. Now, shopping? I know I have not visited the Admiralty and turned things in there. That is going to end up giving us a bunch of free fuel, and I will do that before we depart. But for now, let's see what we can do here. Buy candles. I will eventually want candles, I suppose, to get another Scintillate, mostly. I'm not sure that I need to do that on this next trip, so thanks but no thanks. I will sell the extra Scintillate for now, and the additional piece of ivory, because I don't know that I need this. We have the Zoop, I'm obviously holding on to that. I can't just sell the... You know what, let me just look up what you can do with approved romantic literature. You can buy honey here. I will actually probably go ahead and buy honey. And I will sell... So I want 7 for another event with the Venturer, plus 2 for our Magician. So there. Right, ultimately I want coffee for... Wait, what did I want that for? Actually, the only note I have, well, obviously coffee can be used in the Khanate. I'm just not sure that I need to or want to do that, at least for now. My notes still say that I need 5 coffee for something in Scrimshander, but it also says that I could use either coffee or wine, and wine is cheaper. So I guess I would go with that. It's quite a bit cheaper, obviously, so yeah. I need at least 4 firkins of honey for trading for romantic literature. Or I guess I could potentially get even more to get enough literature to also give to the Venturer if he wants that. I suppose I might as well. So he would want 7, that would be another 4, a total of 8 honey. Yeah. I might want to do that, want to pick that up right now, or do I actually? Well, again, let me just see what approved romantic literature could otherwise be used for, if there's any point in holding on to that. Okay, as far as I can tell, approved romantic literature is really just, or rather, not unapproved, smuggled romantic literature just gets turned into approved romantic literature when you declare smuggled goods. And I guess all it does is it becomes less valuable. You can still sell it for $22 here, and that's about all you can do with it. Or, use 7 of them to fulfill the Venturer's desire. But, yeah, I'm not planning to acquire more of this, obviously. Because, yeah, I could not find anything else to do with it other than those 2 things. So, might as well sell. Royal Blue Feathers. I need one, potentially, for the uniform, if that option ever becomes available again. And I guess I could sell the rest of them for 99 echoes. It's a lot of clicking, but I guess I might as well. Yeah, okay, turns out that, well, I could sell these for 2 echoes apiece at the Khanate, but only once you unlock trading there, so, I mean, I could hold onto them just in case I ever do unlock that, but nah. And you really only need one for the Modiste quest, and that's it. And there you go. Okay. Alright. Cabinet yards. What was this one? We are clay. Oh, don't want to sell that. Okay, let's see. What can we get here? We could buy torpedo components, but this is what we have. This is the default weapon, right? I never actually upgraded that at all. I could have gone to this one. Wait. See where? Oh, that's... Okay, I see. That's also forward. Yeah, I wish it was easier to tell at a glance what kind of weapon... what type a weapon is, because, you know, you have to actually mouse over and pay close attention, because there is no visible distinction between deck and forward weapons, for example. Right, so I could have upgraded to this a long time ago, which is already 50% more powerful than, you know, this. Crew damage 1, warm-up time 4, yeah. So this is just literally 50% more damage, just like that. And for a measly 200 echoes, that's, you know, absolutely crazy. Forward, forward, aft, forward. Deck weapon for 15, I mean, that's even 500 echoes. That's kind of whatever. It's almost twice as good as our current weapon. It's ridiculous that I've been making do with this, you know, absolutely lowest tier weapon all this time, but oh well. I mean, honestly, I've been doing kind of okay, considering, you know, how bad it is. Yeah, and this seems to be the best deck-mounted weapon that we can just purchase here. So I guess I will end up doing that, but just to make sure there are no others that are, you know, available. Avid suppressor. Devours engine emissions, ensuring your engine never explodes at full power. Right. And this equips to aft. However, there is another thing for the aft slot that I am planning to get. It's kind of expensive at 2,000 echoes. But I should just be able to buy that at Khan's Shadow. And that is an extra 10% fuel efficiency upgrade. So, I mean, ultimately this would allow me to move faster by just using full power freely without having to, you know, worry about the engine exploding. But obviously this is the opposite of fuel efficiency, because a full power consumes more fuel. And I don't care that much about speed, I guess. I'm much more worried about efficiency. So yeah, not going for that one. Ooh, that's a deck weapon. I see. Okay, so that's a better option. We could even get this thing for 5,000 though? Nah. I don't think it makes sense to upgrade our engine at all, since I'm planning to acquire that super engine, the best engine in the game. Again, at 5,000 engine power, 50% fuel efficiency, which is crazy. I think it... the one downside is that it costs you, or that reduces your hearts by 10, but I mean, we can afford that. That's not a problem. I guess I'm probably gonna get this one. 18 damage. Crew damage 2 as well, for what it's worth, I suppose. Same cooldown time. That is a quite significant upgrade. I'm more than happy to pay 900 echoes for that. But, just making extra sure. Oh, I will need an extra prow lamp as well, because we're gonna be using up our currently equipped, well, quote-unquote lamp. Serpentine. Oh, right, you cannot buy this one here. We have the elderly steeple engine. Wait, is that really what we have? Just 800 power? That's ridiculously little. Apparently that's what we have. I mean, I could upgrade for just 500. I could upgrade slightly, so we would be able to move around a little bit more quickly, or even go to this one for 1,000. So, because before I can get my hands on that, on the ultimate engine, we're still gonna have to do a bunch of sailing around. So it might be worth it doubling our... I don't know if it doubles our speed, honestly. I'm really still not quite sure how this works. Obviously, this would be the most expensive one that might be worth getting. Honestly, I was expecting to possibly find a much more expensive weapon, though. 4,000. Wait. Mirrors plus 10, veils minus 10. Interesting. Mirrors plus 5, veils minus 3. 4,000. Effective device for seeking enemies. Right. More mirrors means faster firing. Yeah, okay. For 1,000? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this one. That seems decent enough. I mean, I could ultimately go for this option, which has no downside, but I mean, I think I can live with 3 less veils. That doesn't seem that bad. That's not gonna make much of a difference, is it? Yeah, so we're just getting this one, because I'll need it eventually. We're gonna get this weapon. Yeah, I was expecting to pay maybe a couple thousand even for the best possible weapon that I can, but turns out that this is the best weapon I can get, and that I can equip, so might as well, I suppose. This does not... yeah, this just doesn't use ammo or anything. Okay. And we're just never going to be able to use torpedoes, I suppose. I mean, for the time being, I could equip an aft weapon, which does stagger a lot. Damnation. Speak not of it. It's not even that expensive. Damage is nice. It is slower to fire, of course. And, it requires a completely different tactic, of course. Basically, I mean, you want to be in front of the enemy, obviously, because you can only shoot in a relatively narrow cone backwards, from what I've seen. Which, of course, means that any enemy ships are actually going to be able to just shoot you with their front cannon. So, yeah. I mean, I suppose for maximum efficiency, you maybe want to then do some wiggling around so you can alternate firing your aft and your forward weapon or something. I don't know. Although, of course, if you turn around, you're not going to keep charging your firing solution for the aft weapon. So, yeah, I don't know. Of course, Blue Scintillate plays into that with, resetting all your, or completely filling all your firing solutions every 20 seconds. I mean, there are definitely some advanced strategies to use, but, well, I think for our purposes, we just want to have the best possible deck weapon, and we're just going to have to make do with that, even if it's not particularly great. But yeah, definitely get that upgrade. Want to equip that right here. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's quite the jump, isn't it? This gives us iron and mirrors. Okay, this also goes here. I mean, for the time being, we can still keep this equipped and keep the Glim Lamp on hand once we need it. This thing we'll just sell. No more need for that. Yeah, sure, sell it for 10. About the engine... I mean, I could at the very least go for this one, which is not that much better. Nah, let's go for this one. Whatever. 10. I can afford 1,000 echoes, I think. I was able to make a lot more money here than I expected. And I was, again, I expected to pay a lot more for a better weapon. But since that's not an option, we'll just go with this. There we go. Engine power 1500. Okay. Right. Yeah, the aft slot is eventually going to be filled with that efficiency module. Right, but for now we have acquired some nice upgrades. Now, what does that leave us with? Actually visiting London City. Hire on more crew. No, we don't need that. What about the new recruit? Is there actually... No. Simply increase your crew by 1 for a cost of 5. I mean, I suppose I could. 21. To have a bit more of a buffer, just in case something, you know, causes me to lose crew. But I think 20 is already enough of a buffer. So, I think I'm good. Put your ship in dry dock. Right, we will need to do that. There's surprisingly little to do here, honestly. But I guess that's because I already used my free evening to spend time with the family, which is of course worth it. Put your ship in dry dock. Continue. Right, Admiralty Yards. Completely repair your hull. Always completely. Okay, that's awesome. For 3 favors, which we have a billion of, as well as only 25 echoes. Yeah, I mean, obviously we'll do that. Hull is now completely restored. Wonderful. Now, about you. Actually, I did a bunch of things that I don't want to have to redo, so we're going to save. And... pass on strategic information. Pass on vital intelligence. Okay. Can be created from 2. It literally tells me here. So maybe I have even done that before and I just completely forgot about it. Or I never had more than 1 piece of strategic information before. That's also possible. So just to remind myself, okay, 1 strategic information worth 150, which is a surprising amount. Whereas one of these gives you 350. Okay. So yeah, more than twice as much, of course. Although creating one of these also costs you 1 story, but I guess a story is worth less than 50, so it's still a bit of an extra profit. You now have Recovering X Supremacy London? Huh? Recovering X? Don't know what that means. Well, I mean, I suppose that means that we, well, we do want to hold on to our strategic information until we have 2 of them. But we do want to do this twice. Gained 1 supremacy. Okay. Thanks for the money, and don't have one of those. How much are these worth again? Oh, only 30. They're not quite as valuable as I thought they were. Oh, okay, fair enough. No current commission. Oh, why don't I have a current commission? Visit the port below from the Empire of Hands. Oh yeah, I'm planning to go there. That's perfect. The voracious diplomat. Excuse me? Who's that? Why is this suddenly here? That wasn't there a second ago. Excuse me? I don't think I've seen you before. The diplomat lairs near Mansion's Pyre, in a 2nd floor office above a gymnasium for pugilistic ladies and gentlemen. Your conversation is punctuated by distant shouts and blows. The diplomat smiles fondly at the sounds. Pick up an agent. Oh, we finally got access to this, I guess. Or, well, to this whole spy network thing. I have a friend, the diplomat says casually, who would be grateful for passage somewhere else. The Khanate, for instance, or Port Carnelian. An agent will allow you to establish an intelligence network and sometimes to grow it later. Okay. Yes. I mean, I'm definitely returning to Port Carnelian for a cask of sapphires, if nothing else. Oh. And I can only assume that this would be a slightly more profitable thing to do with moves in the Great Game. Or, and possibly to do with vital intelligence as well. Ask about the diplomat's role. A catly grin. The kind of diplomacy that doesn't get written down. I'm attached to the Admiralty, not the Foreign Office. London is not what she was, but she still has interests abroad. I look after them as best I can. I do hope you're patriotic enough not to ask for too many details. No, of course not. Ask about the Dark Spectacled Admiral. Do they work closely together? A carefully neutral expression. Well now, the Admiral is a man of principle. Very straightforward, very traditional in his views. I think it's rather courageous of him to expect the Navy to operate without outside assistance, and he has excellent taste in both chamber music and wine. I hope that makes my feelings clear. Sure, absolutely. Okay, let's see. That's 50 echoes. Okay. Surely this must also be more profitable. So, since we're all about maximizing profits, in case you weren't aware, let us see now. So, okay, so she's not available now, but by doing this once, okay, so that was enough. By increasing London's supremacy, I suppose? That gives me... Oh, what? Rising X supremacy, the Dawn Machine? Huh? What does this mean? What does Rising X mean? I gained 3 favors. I also gained 600 echoes, which is considerably more than you get from the Admiral. Huh. I just don't know if... Am I doing something bad here? Surely she's loyal to London, right? Serves London but has dangerous allies. Okay. I'm sure that's fine. The thing is, you know, one of the steps I'm planning to undertake in acquiring that engine is going to raise the Dawn Machine's supremacy by a few steps. I think we're still fine. I'm also not entirely sure how this whole thing works with the you know, various political factions, I suppose. I mean, I guess I kind of want to stay loyal to London, pretty much. Just in case it's possible to lose London as a you know, a safe haven if you don't. If you help anyone else too much. That just seems like too much of a hassle and not something I want to really you know, get involved in on this playthrough. Yeah, but I think we're still fine, probably. Can do this. I mean, it's still not super profitable, but, you know, I guess I might as well. I don't know that I need these for anything else. Let's just do this so it gets me over 10,000, just because why not? Okay. Just in case it makes a difference, we're going to ask about these things. Don't think it makes a difference, that's just for lore. Okay, and yeah, we're going to pick someone up. A name and address. Both are probably temporary, but they're all you need. You have 1 diplomatic agent, and lost 1 favor, that's fine. Okay, so Connate or Port Carnelian. Fair enough. And they're not taking up space in our hold for some reason, because that's just completely arbitrary how the game handles that, even though technically we have an actual additional person on board. They don't take up space, while the prisoner in our hold does, for, you know, for reasons. It's fine. Well, looking at the timer here, I'd rather keep this under an hour long, so I guess unless something else interesting comes up that I forgot to do, you know, obviously I'll hold off on doing that and include that in the next episode before we depart northwardly. In between episodes, I'm just gonna go ahead and submit a bunch of port reports to basically fill up on free supplies, free fuel mostly, and any money I can get as well. As I said, holding on to all the undersea port reports and see what I can do with them at Low Barnet instead. Yeah, but otherwise this should just be, you know, things that we've seen a billion times. And yeah, so for the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.